of the Mountain. Welcome back to King of the Mountain Tournament number 2.
We've got some strange things happening here at Race Mountain tonight.
That can mean only one thing: the return of the Stranger Racer.
Here's a look at the tournament bracket so far. 4 drivers have already advanced on to round 2. Here's a look at the third group.
Timmy Vincent is driving in the Audi House. We've got Matt A in the F-150.
That van guy is driving in the Limelight.
And then possibly our scariest car in tonight's race, the Retro Rebel driving in the Stranger Racer.
Is it really that scary of a car? If I remember correctly, it was pretty slow in the qualifying race.
Hey, they made a Stranger Things reference with that car. I'm just going with it.
Fair enough, but they should have used Billy as a driver.
Well, they probably would have.
Whoa, don't spoil the series for anybody.
Good call there. I almost told everybody that Billy ended up.
And look at that, a close race between Timmy Vincent and Matt A. They're side by side.
Whoa! Looks like Matt A just went to the upside down.
Timmy Vincent and the Retro Rebel still in it. Here they come around the final corner.
Retro Rebel looks like he got stuck.
And the first race will go to Timmy Vincent in the Audi House, followed by that van guy in the Limelight.
I'm telling you, man, strange things happen when the Stranger Racer is on the track.
Yeah, we've never seen a vehicle wreck where Matt A just wrecked.
Look at that, he almost took out a tree.
I guess he was actually lucky to wreck there, then on the other section of track where, well, we all know what happened.
Race in peace,
McClyde. Let's take another look at that wreck. Whoa, look at how many times that truck flipped over. Let's count it. 1, 2, and 3.
You know, I'm surprised to see him go off the track like that. That truck is low to the ground, has a nice wide stance.
Well, I guess it goes to show you don't get in the way of the Audi House.
Here we go at the start of race 2. We have Matt A starting on the front right and the Retro Rebel on the front left.
Matt A off to an early lead. He's trying to make up for that DNF.
Timmy Vincent right on his tail.
Matt A widening the gap as he goes to the open section of track. He's around turn 2.
Clean around 2, that lead's getting a lot bigger.
Oh yeah, that's the F-150 we saw in the qualifying round right there.
Matt A smokes the competition and gets a sub 17-second track time. 16.764 seconds.
That's very impressive. That's the kind of speed you're going to need if you want to take on the King of the Mountain, Terry Hill.
Oh yeah, that Terry Hill is one bad mother...
Watch your mouth.
I'm just talking about Terry.
Matt A with a nice comeback right here. Those points are going to pick him back up on the board. He's in second place now. Timmy Vincent in first place with 8 points. Matt A has 5.
That van guy in third with 4 points, and the Retro Rebel in fourth place with only 2 points.
Those two will be starting off on the front row this time. That van guy on the front left and the Retro Rebel on the front right. Also, keep in mind that it's the top 2 in points that will advance on to the next round. With 2 races left, there's still a chance for anybody to make it through.
The Retro Rebel out in the lead.
He's followed closely behind by Matt A in the F-150.
He's slowing down.
It's a tight race. Whoa, Matt A goes over. What? Wait a minute. What the?
Whoa. Wait, he's still going.
What? My brain is still processing what happened there, but Matt A somehow...
That was crazy.
...flipped his car over and takes the win.
Yeah, that right there might be the recovery of the year.
Yeah, I mean, how do you flip your car over twice in a race and still end up in first place right now in points?
I think the other drivers are just as shocked as we are.
We've got to take another look at that. Here he comes down. He's in second place behind the Retro Rebel. That van guy pushes him over. He ends up back on his wheels, gets a nudge from behind by Timmy Vincent. Here it is again.
You know what Matt A's problem is? He likes cutting people off on the track.
Yeah, that seems to be a pattern. Let's see how he made it around the Retro Rebel. Right now he's in second.
I think he got a slight nudge from that van guy. Yep, there it is.
And right there he says, see you later, guys. I'm taking this one.
I'm not sure if I should be impressed by Matt A or if he's just incredibly lucky.
I think it may be a mixture of the two. That race right there is going to secure Matt A's spot in the next round. Second place is still up for grabs, but Timmy Vincent has a pretty big lead over that van guy. He's up by 4 points.
Timmy Vincent starting off on the front left and that van guy on the front right.
Timmy Vincent is a solid racer. I expect to see him do well right here.
He is the number 3 seed in this tournament.
And you can see why right here. He's out with a big lead. Whoa, Matt A almost flipped again.
Matt A having some real steering issues tonight.
Timmy Vincent rounding the final corner, and this one will go to Timmy Vincent in the Audi House. That means he will be advancing on to the next round of the tournament along with Matt A.
Matt A blocking traffic for that van guy and the Retro Rebel.
I think they need to check the steering on that truck for the next round.
Yeah, he was all over the track tonight, including off the track.
Here's another look at that final run by Timmy Vincent in the Audi House.
Timmy Vincent not the fastest tonight, but he still put on a good, solid performance.
Yeah, it doesn't do you a lot of good to have a lot of speed, but you can't keep your vehicle on the track.
And there you have it. Timmy Vincent and Matt A will be advancing on to round 2 of King of the Mountain Tournament 2.
There's only one more round before the semifinals. Who's going to take the last 2 spots?
You've been watching the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing League's
King of the Mountain.